In this video, I will show you a full overview of the camera app on the Samsung Galaxy A55. So let's open it up and explore what's inside. So at the bottom you get pretty much all kinds of different modes. So the first one is fun mode, which basically dresses up your face in various way. So yeah, I can look like almost a woman basically. And yeah, can have a mustache as well. Yeah, all kinds of weird uh, selfie things. And I can even have a monkey on my shoulder here as well. So all kinds of interesting things here. And even something absolutely terrible like this. So let's go back to the next mode. And the next one is a portrait mode in this camera app. So this basically will take a portrait shot of your object or a person, and to blur out basically all the background and leave only the object in focus. Then next we got the regular photo mode. So this is basically the main photo mode you'll use most of the time. And we can also switch here to the ultra wide camera, so you can stuff in a whole lot more inside this camera frame. Very useful. Then also we can switch to the zoom and zoom in up to 10x. So we can also pinch to zoom, and the zoom is actually quite nice. Okay. In the settings for a photo, we can also adjust the framing here. Okay, let's switch to the main camera. You can switch to the frames, various things here. So whatever you need basically. This is a full. I prefer this one actually. So then also in these modes we can adjust various things here. So you can pause and see what's here. Okay, let's go back. Then we also got a flash mode, which we can enable either a no flash, automatic mode, or full flash always. Then also a timer, so we can start a 2-second timer basically, and we can start it and take a picture after that time. Also, the way we can start a timer is by simply holding our hand like this. As you see, it started the timer and took a picture. This works in the selfie mode, and I think also on the main cameras, but I'm not really sure about that. Also, we can change the photo resolution here from 12 megapixels to 50 megapixels. And also we can enable or disable the motion photo mode here. So this mode basically also takes a very short video sometimes when you take a picture. So on this, lastly, we can add different filters here. So as you see, changes in look basically. So okay, let's go back. So I think this is all for regular photo mode. Then also in the photo mode we got the selfie. We can flip to. So, and in the selfie we can also switch to 32 megapixel resolution here. Okay, then the video mode. So also you can use the ultra wide camera for the video and also zoom in just as you want. Everything works just as in regular photo mode as well. Then we can enable this, which is basically super steady shot. Okay, and also change the resolution and frame rate. We can this UHD means it's 4K resolution. So for 4K it has got 30 frames maximum. For Full HD it got 60 frames maximum. So that's pretty decent. Also, while we are in the photo mode, we can also press and hold this shutter button. And as you see, it starts taking a video. As soon as we release it, it will end a video. So this is very useful if you want to make basically a very short video. and you can do it straight from the photo. Okay, then also we got various other modes in this more section. So we got a pro picture mode here as well, where we can basically take a picture, but we can adjust the ISO, shutter speed, basically exposure increase, and focus, and even white balance as well. So very useful sometimes. Okay, let's go back. Then we also got a night mode, and this takes a picture basically in dark conditions. It will take a bit more time to take the picture, but the quality will increase really rapidly, especially in dark condition. Okay, let's go back. And also we got a food photography mode. So this is similar basically almost to the portrait mode, I would say. So it's definitely meant for to take food pictures, but yeah, you could use a portrait mode for this, I think, as well. Okay, next we got a panorama. So we can basically tap this button and we'll need to take a picture of basically all our surroundings. Okay, I won't demonstrate that at the moment. Then also we got the macro camera. So this is a macro camera on this phone basically, and you can take a photo of objects in very close distance basically. So honestly, this macro camera thing is kind of a gimmick, and it's not really a very good quality camera on this phone. So, and often it doesn't really even focus that well. But yeah, it's really a gimmick, I think. But it's still there if you want to. Then also we got a slow motion video. I can basically record a video of it, and it will basically slow down the video quite considerably. And it's moving very, very slowly basically. Then also I got even better mode, which is called super slow motion. If we go back. Okay, let's try. Okay, so it can only record for a very, very short amount of time, but it speeds up the video at crazy speed basically. So let's check it out. You see it's so slow, but it only lasts for like a second, obviously. So let's play it again, and I didn't even caught the right moment. You see, it was able only to capture this moment, then it returned back to the normal. Okay, the speed is very nice, but it only can take a footage of maybe a second or even less. So then also we got a hyperlapse camera. So this is useful if you want to make basically a long exposure video. Okay, then else, and also dual recording function on this phone, and this kind of new feature on this phone, and it basically will record a video with two cameras at the same time, the rear cameras and the front camera. So yeah, kind of interesting and sometimes actually very useful. So what else we got? Single take. Okay, I'm not really exactly sure what this mode is, but yeah. Okay, when we actually to use that single thing, so it actually captured various things. A filtered picture, a basic picture, obviously, a filtered picture with some enhancements, then also a fast forward short clip, and a video as well. So it's actually kind of cool, yeah. This first time I'm seeing this on these Galaxy phones, so very nice actually. And also lastly, a pro video mode. So we can record a video mode where we can again change all the settings we want. You can change the white balance to whatever we want, so it changes quite drastically. As you can see, you can change ISO, shutter speed, again exposure compensation, and focusing as well. So I think that's all. We covered all modes and all settings in the camera app. And finally, guys, if you're looking for actually very good camera phone, I can highly suggest this A55. The main camera, obviously, it's the best one, and actually it's incredibly good one when you compare to, for example, the Galaxy A15 phones. Even the cameras on the Galaxy A15 are also 50 megapixel camera, the main one. This one, the quality is just like miles apart. This one is completely terrible, really. So yeah, if don't really get that A15, if you want get good picture quality, get this A55. Also, the A35 isn't nearly as good as the A55, and the A55 has got way better camera sensor. Um, both the main camera and also ultra wide camera and the selfie cameras are way better on the A55 when you compare to the A35. So if you're just if you can't decide between those phones, and if camera is important for you, get the A55 for sure, and it's incredibly good actually this year, and it almost honestly competes with their flagship S series cameras. Of course, they are slightly less better than that, but they really keep up very well. So yeah, overall very impressed with the cameras on these phones. Anyway, also I will make in a short few days also full camera review of this phone with video and photo samples if you want to check that out. Make sure you subscribe basically. Also, yep, if you got any other questions about these phones, let me know them in the comments and I'll get back to you. See you.